Spaced across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
This offense has a second down play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money.
Afterburners coming. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Monaga. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Looking for space. It's Monaga. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
They'll try the run. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying play action. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Attempt to try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Duke's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the... Line gets set, first down. Pulls it, fired, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 28. Right back to the well. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
I love the type of throw there by the quarterback, throwing to his running back on that angle route. That cannot be a bullet throw. He just puts enough air on it, makes it an easy catch for his running back on the move. Running back makes the grab, and he's able to advance it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He looks that one in nicely. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They're facing a third down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
I love that play by the defense. They're hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up for it.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Monaga. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Moore. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
To the air, it's Murphy. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They want to run it left here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Duke. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Monaga. Ran, continues to fight for yards. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Movement here from the tight end. The corners are walked up tight. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And this is dropped Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They're going to throw it again. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Louisiana Tech. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. DB's right up on the receivers. Using the quick game.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Now on second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's long. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Trying to find his man on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Well, you don't see this very often. A defensive lineman getting the pick six. What an individual effort to get his hands on the football. How about that athleticism? And then take it to the house.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Pretty good. Got 2 there to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways.
And the ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Quarterback checking off. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabs it in the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really featured this guy to me.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Boyd. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They want to just keep throwing it. And that ball is picked off. The 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Dances away from the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
He's loose. He smashes his way through again. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
On 3rd down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously lose a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know they're going to make some plays for you.
So that's the challenge for them. Got to answer, right? You got to take the field here. You got to
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Rutgers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Man, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing some... Slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. No running back on the field. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The aerial assault continues. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Moore. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Lets it go to the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Yeah, nice job finding my wide receiver. How about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
The expressway is wide open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And it's one thing to get stopped on 3rd and short, but it's another thing to go out of bounds. I mean, you got to know better as a running back. Like, the clock is my friend. I want to make sure that I stay in bounds. Nice job by the defense. They did their job. But I got to know better. Stick my foot in the ground, get physical, and keep that clock ticking.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Feeling some heat. Working that left side now. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the steps. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down dimension.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Duke! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Rutgers, 38 to 28.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. On the move, it's Murphy. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you, you've got to give this defense credit. That was only his second catch of the game. He came into this as one of the best receivers in all of college football, but this defense had a plan. They have shut him down. They have limited him, and that's why they're winning right now.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. He got it. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for score 6 more points. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Bulls his way forward. Just flicking away defenders. All by himself down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He shed tackles right and left and housed it. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a hit as he fires. The sure hands, it's more. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. A first down for the offense.
29 Philly. 2
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.